Nestled amidst the majestic Himalayan mountains, Bhutan paints a serene picture of terraced fields, whitewashed monasteries, and intricately adorned houses. But beyond its enchanting vistas, this tiny kingdom stands apart for a pioneering vision. Here in the heart of Asia, a nation has put happiness at the core of its governance, challenging our conventional metrics of success. Most countries measure their progress through gross domestic product, a reflection of their economic prowess. Bhutan, however, walks a different path, with its unique gross national happiness index. It's not a fanciful notion but a profound commitment to holistic well-being, meticulously embedded in policies and practices. For an outsider, GNH might sound abstract, but in Bhutan, its implications are tangible and omnipresent. The first of the GNH's 4 pillars, sustainable socioeconomic development, is evident in the bustling weekend markets of Thimphu. Here, locals gather not just to trade goods, but to connect, share tales, and revel in the community's camaraderie. Its commerce interwoven with culture and community. The commitment to the environment, the second GNH pillar, isn't merely rhetoric. Bhutan is a living testament to this pledge. With over 70% of the land forested, it's the world's only carbon-negative country. Every rustling leaf and bubbling brook in Bhutan tells a story of reverence towards nature. The kingdom has enshrined in its constitution the mandate to maintain at least 60 forest cover for all times to come. But Bhutan's charm isn't just in its vast forests. Architectural marvels adorn this land. Dzongs, a unique blend of fortress and monastery, stand tall, mirroring Bhutan's blend of spiritual and administrative governance. These grand structures, with their towering walls and ornate woodwork, narrate tales of ancient traditions. One such tale is the annual Taichu festivals, held in these dzongs. Communities gather dressed in their finest as monks perform sacred mask dances that have remained unchanged for centuries. The land of the Thunder Dragon, as Bhutan's often known, is a place where past and present, tradition and modernity seamlessly blend. As you walk its cobbled streets, it's not uncommon to see elderly locals spinning prayer wheels, murmuring mantras while the younger generation zips past on motorbikes, earphones plugged in, nodding to global pop beats. Yet amid these contrasts, Bhutan's dedication to preserving its cultural heritage, the third GNA pillar, shines undiminished. Every stone, every song, every stitch in Bhutan carries an echo of its rich legacy, traditional dresses for men and women, or in the melodic strains of the dramayan, a lute-like instrument. Bhutan's heart beats in rhythm with its ancestral roots. Embarking further into Bhutan, one can't help but be ensnared by the spiritual energy that permeates every corner. Buddhism isn't just a religion here, it's the very air the Bhutanese breathe, shaping their worldview and interactions. The fourth pillar of GNH, good governance, is deeply intertwined with the teachings of Buddhism, emphasizing compassion, fairness, and integrity. Gaze upon the cliffside of Paro, and you'll find the iconic Tiger's Nest Monastery, locally known as Paro Taksang. Legend tells of Guru Rinpoche, an 8th century Buddhist master who flew to this very cliff on a tigress's back to meditate. Today, the monastery stands not just as a pilgrimage site, but as a testament to Bhutan's unwavering spiritual devotion. Many travelers embark on the arduous trek to this sacred space, seeking both adventure and enlightenment, and often finding both. Yet, spiritual richness isn't the only treasure Bhutan offers. Its commitment to sustainability sets it apart on the global stage. In an era where many nations grapple with environmental concerns, Bhutan emerges as a beacon of green hope. Its high-value, low-impact tourism mantra ensures that while the nation welcomes visitors, it does so with utmost respect for its ecological and cultural integrity. Every visitor, in turn, is encouraged not merely to observe but to partake in the Bhutanese ethos of harmony and balance. The nation's approach to modernization, too, is unique rather than blindly emulating Western models. Bhutan integrates global advancements with its core values. Thimphu, its capital, might boast of bustling cafes serving international cuisines, but it's also the only world capital without traffic lights. Instead, policemen, in their traditional attire, manually direct traffic, embodying the personal touch that defines Bhutan. It's in these juxtapositions that Bhutan's true beauty lies. Where else can you find a school where children are taught computer programming in one class and traditional archery in the next? Or where, alongside modern hospitals, traditional medicine centers thrive, prescribing herbal remedies passed down generations. The land's festivals, particularly Shechu, bring forth a riot of colors and emotions. Locals and tourists alike congregate in courtyards of ancient dzongs, engrossed in the dance dramas presented by masked monks. These aren't mere performances but enactments of Buddhist legends, a spiritual experience that resonates deep within one's soul. Bhutan's culinary landscape is equally captivating. From the fiery ema dachi chai cheese stew, the aromatic butter tea, every dish tells a story, tantalizing the taste buds and nourishing the soul. And if you, dear Wander Realm explorers, find yourself enthralled by this narrative so far, hit that like button and share this video with fellow travelers. Living happiness. The Bhutanese way, Bhutan's reverence for its traditions and values is palpable not just in its policies or landmarks, but most strikingly in the daily lives of its people. The Bhutanese aren't merely residents of this Himalayan haven. They're its soul, embodying the principles that make Bhutan truly unique. Everywhere you look, there's a harmonious blend of ancient traditions and modern sensibilities. It's common to see monks using smartphones and farmers tuning in to the latest radio broadcasts while tilling their fields. The national dress code, which mandates men to wear the go and women the kira, isn't just a nod to history, but an expression of identity and pride. Families remain the cornerstone of Bhutanese society. Intergenerational households are common, with grandparents, parents, and children sharing a home, their days weaving together stories of yore and aspirations for the future. This communal way of life, with shared responsibilities and mutual respect, strengthens the social fabric and fosters a deep sense of belonging. The importance of nature is another cornerstone of Bhutanese life, not just because of the reverence for the land's abundant beauty, but because of a genuine understanding of the interconnectedness of all life forms. This is why Bhutan is not just carbon neutral, but carbon negative, absorbing more carbon than it emits. The constitution mandates that a minimum of 60% of its land remains forested, and today that number stands at around 71%. The country's focus on holistic education, too, reflects its commitment to GNH. Children aren't just taught academics, but also values, ethics, and life skills. Schools often have meditation and mindfulness sessions, helping students foster inner peace and resilience. It's not that Bhutan is without challenges. Like any other country, it grapples with issues of urbanization, youth employment, and modernization. But what sets it apart is its perspective on these challenges. Instead of merely reacting, Bhutan evaluates every situation through the lens of happiness and long-term well-being. In our quest as Wander Realm explorers, to uncover the world's wonders, one that treasures not just prosperity, but inner contentment. In a world racing towards material milestones, Bhutan's tranquil stride reminds us of the deeper joys of life. So as we conclude this journey, consider this: what does happiness mean to you? As you ponder, remember to subscribe to Wander Realm for more such adventures. Together, let's rediscover our world and perhaps, in the process, ourselves. And if Bhutan's tale has resonated with your spirit, do leave a comment below. Your thoughts fuel our journeys.